Cinderella Cendrillon. On the memory of seeing Mary Pickford's Cinderella or the Little Glass Slipper on a children's toy projector one silent film, childhood Christmas. Feather stitching these glass shadows, silent frame by frame. How could you help but wonder later on what all the shattering was for? Then you were telling us stories in the dark green garden chair. Let it not be said, that is where the story ends. Cinderella, Cendrillon. Though it may not be magic, how could they blame you for storms on a distant sun, when I'm the only one who sees those sunspots seeping through the mystical rustling in the orchards? Where did they come from? Where did you? Here are the crystals, sequined still in my lost hand. You may find missing from your gown, your head, your heart, soft lemon afternoons like the ones in Renoir. Somehow it all gets scattered in the dark, and you wonder where to stand in a flickering, brilliant language seldom used, except in a few newsreel half-projections on the wall. The year in semi-review. Whose year was that? It wasn't mine. Though it might be said, and surely was, that music was her last diadem. Even when she fled, leaving all enchantment behind her, so they said, and her bright skirts swirling like the dream of light itself in a receding universe. And tearing her pale raspberry satin hem, it must have been that color, on every hazel twig in sight, barely above ground. God lives in the remnants, so she smiles, opening her birthday gifts of clocks that never chime, putting in water the bunches of violets that last and last. You cannot fail to notice, even now, that earliest sparkling is best, and the last to leave the party under the trees. She says to her crystal children on the breeze, the one with paper lanterns, no longer living. My darlings, don't get lost beyond the pink glass-frosted fawn on the walnut whatnot. So we promised not to, and to live on where rose curtains swayed. Cinderella, Cendrillon, shine out of sight yourself alone. You'll know more than angels in the end, for you are good. The best clue in all the kingdom. After a lifetime spent rinsing out your pale peach print again and again, hoping not to be found, but just to be left here dreaming, and slipping the slipper carefully into an apron of cloud. Mary Angela Douglas, 9th of April, 2012.